In this video, we're going to take a look at how you can really easily upload a bill sheet to create your event and to record your sales in Beacon Mobile and Beacon on the web. So we're going to tackle both apps here on one screen. I have my phone open on the left and I have the web open on the right. So to do this, go to your event screen and then just click the button to create an event as normal, but rather than clicking add manually, select upload bill sheet. You are going to need to have your file prepared. So, whether you have a PDF of another bill sheet or you're using our template and it's handwritten and you take an image, we can handle multiple file types that are listed up here at the top of the page. But you'll go into your photos or into your files and select that file for upload. So select your event type, and we have a link here to the download template if you'd like to get it. But click the button to select your file. It's going to load and process for a few seconds, and then we're going to see what data it was able to grab from the image. For your reference, this is the bill sheet we uploaded. You can see it's in my beautiful handwriting, but we'll see how it did. So it was able to select the rep really clearly. No name is on the bill sheet, so nothing was loaded there. The MRN patient ID, case ID was selected correctly. That looks good. It also found the facility we were looking for and the procedure we were looking for. Now we can see that the physician has a red outline. Any field that has a red outline means that the system wasn't able to find an appropriate match for that particular field. So even though it read it correctly, the physicians that it's finding in our account aren't the same. And you can see here it's because we wrote MD. Anything you can do to write down the correct information on your bill sheet, as it is in your system, will improve the results you get with this. So I just selected the right physician and we're good to go. And it did not grab the date, so we'll just go ahead and enter the date. And this is an old bill sheet anyway, so I'm just going to enter a new date here. And there we go. We'll click next. Select any preference cards, product lines, or associated containers that you need. But we're just going to skip this here and click create. And so the event was created successfully, and it's asking us if we want to go ahead and mark devices used based on the same file. So we could go ahead and click that, and it'll do its best to find that information for us. But I wanted to also show you how to do this here on the web. So if we refresh our events list on the web, there's the case we just created. And we can head over to devices used and see that nothing's here. In the quick actions, we have an upload used button, but also if you click mark used, in the pop-up, in the mark used pop-up, there's also the upload used button with the AI sparkles here. So we can click that and select your file this way. So I'm just going to drop the file in. So we have some mixed results here. We have a red outline and a green outline. So let's compare it to our file and see how we're doing. The first item's catalog, THR, ball, and then LRG is what the actual text is, but it read it CRG, so that's a function of my bad handwriting. And then it also inserted some spaces here in the dash. So even though it did a pretty good job, it just requires some massaging to actually find the correct information. And so again, in the lot, it says 2025, but my poor handwriting, that actually is a 2023. So I'll just correct that real quick and hit search. And there, green outline. We found the inventory we're looking for. It says it's selected. And then the second item down, it was able to find a perfect match. So there's nothing for us to do. So as long as you're able to write legibly and you have the inventory in your account, you may not have to deal with any of this data massaging. But if you hit a red outline, all you have to do is just make sure the information was grabbed correctly. And we'll head over to the selected tab, and you can see it already has our inventory selected here for us. So we'll just click next, click mark used, and that's that. So that's how you can really easily create your event and mark your inventory as used if you want to use a handwritten bill sheet, or if that's how the case was performed already and you need to get it into the system. Again, write legibly, it'll help you out. And then, making sure that all of the information is correct in the system as you've written it will also help you from having to do any, manual selections here.